Welcome along, everybody. How are we this evening? I hope you're all doing well. Who we got coming in? We've got a few people coming in, which is great. Oh, numbers are down. Mr. Gaming, welcome along. Mark B747, welcome along. I did have something I want to show people tonight, but I think I might have completely screwed it up just before I went live. Yeah. Ah, that's annoying. Because I broke it, so I can't show it off tonight. We'll show it off later. How are we all? Hey Thefisherj, welcome along. So on Wednesday I didn't stream. Apologies for not saying anything. I ended up having some much needed family time, and so yeah, by the time I was in a position to be able to stream on Wednesday night, it had already gone 10 o'clock. So yeah, apologies for no stream on Wednesday, but we should be getting back to a more normal schedule going forward, and that includes videos. You might have seen new video came out today, and Forestry Friday is back, so I'm hoping to get a Forestry Friday video out every week. I'm hoping to launch the roleplay series on Sunday. I have a clear day tomorrow, so I'm hoping to work on it tomorrow morning. Spend a few hours getting the first episode of that out, so that should be awesome. I'm also working on something else, and I do want to show it off, and I'm wondering if I can just get it to work quickly. It's waiting for user input, that's why. Who else? I did watch my videos ages because I was on holiday in North Wales. Wasn't up to much Wednesday, so you... Oh, Thefisherj. I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing okay. He's fine. Got to learn to do things. Oh, jeez. So I've been to see my dad this week. For those who don't know, because I don't think I've done much over the last. I haven't been doing a lot over the last couple of weeks. So my dad went back into hospital a week ago on Friday. He has had the bottom part of his other leg removed, so my dad now doesn't have a full leg on either side. So I've been spending a lot of time with him in the hospital last couple of weeks. He's doing better, he's on the mend, and yeah, so and he will be better off pain wise because of it. But yeah, obviously we're all very much just sort of fingers crossed and everything, and gonna help him through. So yeah. Oh, who we else got? Perfectly Imperfect Gamer, welcome along. Mystic, welcome along. Yeah. So yeah, he is on the mend, and we will get there and we will help him. Hey Robert Ablit, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Right, let's see if I can preview something for you that I'm working on. I'm expecting at least the holding page for this to go up on Monday. No, I've messed it up. I'm going to revert all this. I want you to revert to all. Discard changes. Discard. Discard. Right, let's see if this will work now. Oh wow. So yeah, I've been working on something, chat. It's coming. Barbsim UK is being worked on and being built. I've updated all the social media with the banner for it today. And yeah, so I'm working on it. I'm actually working on it. AJ Gaming Original, welcome along. PVLM, welcome along. So yeah, we should hopefully have something up in the near future and start doing something. So I'm hoping to get the Discord sorted and some other bits and pieces sorted, and we will start putting stuff out with that in the near future. I'm very excited about it. It's coming together nicely. Now that I'm working on it, it's actually coming together. So yeah, and we'll probably roll bits of the site out. I am going to need some help because there is something like there's somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 mods on the mod hub at the moment, and we are going to have to do every single one on there. Is going to need at least a screenshot done for it and checking over and listing. So yeah, I don't know what version of Cosplay is out on the mod hub. I think that's 8.1.0.0. What's the version I've got? Will it tell me? Oh, no, it doesn't tell me. Is there a way to auto send pallets to pallet storage? There is a... Oh, what I want to look for is any new mods that might be useful to us. Ooh. I don't think that's going to be useful to us, though. Because we're not using the John Deeres. No, I don't think there's anything that's useful to us there. Especially as I think this series is going to draw to a close soon. Mr. Gaming, by the way, thank you for renewing your membership for the 25th month. You are awesome. Hey, Wayland Timnick, welcome along. So yeah, those who are wondering and those who are interested, the long gestating Barbsim UK is on the way. I haven't had a chance to play with Courseplay on FS25 since I'm on console. Curious to see if it's good. Courseplay is awesome, and we will likely be using Courseplay today. What's my best or most used map for FS25? My best map for FS25 is Saxlingham. Saxlingham is awesome. It is gorgeous. It has a couple of minor things that stop it being a perfect map. Chief within there is being a lack of productions, and some of the farms aren't fully customizable, although to be honest, some of the farms I've been mucking around with are fully customizable, so it's a little bit of a mixed bag from that point of view, but as a playable map, it is amazing, and he has squeezed so much into that area, and I cannot wait to both get on it on a live stream and get on it on a series. The other one, my most played map in 25 is Riverbend Springs, and Riverbend Springs is one of the best maps Giants have ever put out. It is fantastic. I have played that map for hours and hours and hours and hours, and it is brilliant. So yeah, highly recommend Riverbend Springs. Right, we are at the house. I think we're probably going to be moving to the next day. Oh no, we've got mowing to do on here, haven't we? So those who want to see how Courseplay works, we are going to define a new course. We're going to define this course on this field here. So going that way, and it's this field. We want to generate a field work. Oh, we've got to change the settings. There we go. So I want a couple of headlands. 5 meters. Yeah, okay. So map, regenerate me a courseplay course. There we go. So that is perfect. So now we can come out of here. First waypoint, get that out so that we can see. In fact, let's drop out of here. So there's our start point for Courseplay, and we'll start this going. And our mower now will go round and we'll mow this field, which is perfect. What we're doing is we're taking this tractor. Yeah, we haven't rode this up, so we're going to road this up. What I want to do, again, we're going to do Courseplay on here. So let's do a course on this field. Target position is there. Field position is there. Fieldwork settings. We're going with 3 headlands apparently. I think I'll take that down to 2 and generate me a fieldwork course. Hey, Fluky Farming, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you. Right, there we go. Hello, Racing Sim Guy. First waypoint. And away that goes. That should get itself into position so long as it doesn't hit a tree. Yeah, that's going to hit a tree there. Hey, the Harley Farmer, welcome along. Finally bought to PC, loving the game so much more than I was on Xbox. Brilliant. That's fantastic, Harley Farmer. Right, so that will now row there, and we're going to take the Big Roy. and follow round behind the windrower. Making hay pellets. AJ Gaming Original, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for your 5th month. And Mark B747, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for your 46th month. Both of you are awesome. I feel really low. I think I'm sitting low at the moment. You got a brand new harvester who am I giving the key to? Well, I mean, that still depends on how many viewers we get over on YouTube. The moment it's 9, it's really low. I've been neglecting YouTube the last few weeks. But then we're gonna go new series, new stuff. I might try and put together some top 10 videos, although I have an idea for some top 10 videos that I really want to try. But that involves Barbsim UK being sorted out. We got 11 on YouTube watching. I don't know how many we got on the vertical. We got 21 viewers on Twitch. And it's been nearly a week since I last streamed, though. We're gonna fill up fairly quickly here, by the looks of things. This is a decent amount of hay we've got on here. Oh my lord, that windrower hasn't gone into that corner at all. Look at that. We might have to alter that corner slightly. Kind of snakes around behind this, which is great. There we go. Yeah. Auger out. And then once we get full, she's right there. We need to grab this tractor. What's the agreement with streaming on multiple platforms like Twitch and YouTube? Because I remember there being an agreement you can only do Twitch or YouTube. So originally it was you could only stream on Twitch. There were quite a few streamers who kind of pushed the boundaries of that, and what they did is they streamed one stream on Twitch and one stream on YouTube, which is what I used to do. Yeah. So I never did. Oh, wow, I need to get that. There we go. The DB tractor I had was a third-party mod, yeah. Now I can't get into the other tractor. There's a mod that you get into whichever vehicle you're looking at. There's a clacking noise in the background, and it's my wheel hitting up. There we go. That's got it. I'm expecting the windrower to come up behind me any moment. Good evening, Farmer Kev. What do I think of the new mods, and what about the fact sheets there? I haven't had a look at today's fact sheets. I've been really busy. Hey, how there? Welcome along. So we might have a look at those on stream in a minute. The mods have been coming out recently, been really interesting. Hey, Daniel, welcome along. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, my the DB tractor that I was using on Oakbridge was something that was sent to me. It was actually sent to me without permission. Thankfully, and I didn't realize that when I started featuring it. The modders since gave me permission to use it, which is great, because I don't want to use anybody's mod without permission. Yeah, so yeah, I had a little bit of that. Yeah, go back to Liam. What's your great? Yes, so these days you can cross stream. The only thing you're not allowed to do is have chat on screen that shows chat from other platforms when you're on Twitch. So you can't have Twitch chat mixed in with YouTube chat or any other chat. And they've started to crack down on people. They've started to give people warnings and things for doing it. So yeah, I don't do it because I have enough screen real estate already taken up. Only 10 days left on Mercedes drops and 1 fact sheet left. Yeah, and I am hoping. What I'm considering at the moment is that we will probably do 2 more streams on this map. Get ourselves to the end of harvest and just see through to the end of that, and then. Probably look at starting a new realism experiment a week on Sunday. So we'll be basically playing Saxlingham on 2 different things, one on a live stream and one on a roleplay series. But they should be 2 very different things. And then we will look at doing a spotlight stream on Mercedes probably next Friday, I think. And take a look at all the kits in there and everything on that Friday. I think that will be very cool. But yeah, expecting to have my hands on it by about middle of the week, I'd have thought. It does mean that next Friday's Forestry Friday video will probably not have very long early access, because I will have an embargo for when I can actually show stuff from the DLC, and as a result, I won't be able to put that out to early access. MS Modding's Welsh map, is that out on the modhub, Farmer Kev? I want to start doing map tours again. I have quite a backlog. It is. I will have to have a look, or maybe we do the realism experiment on there. But to be honest, Saxlingham is an awesome map, and I really want to play it on stream. Am I getting any DLCs for free? Yes, I'm a silver partner, so I get the Giants do send me the DLCs. Just a quick reminder: ! Highlands if you want to pre-order the Highlands fishing DLC, or ! Mercedes if you want to pre-order the Mercedes truck pack DLC. Both of those are 10% off, and using my code VF Gaming will support the channel if you use it. I'll be very, very appreciative of that. Thank you to everybody. Actually, it's quite nice. It didn't earn me anything. It didn't get me any further in the partner program or anything like that. But I did put a smile on my face to see people using my code to download the straw harvest. As crossplay is also on the mod hub, Farmer Kev. I saw that. I don't know if it's any newer than my version. Right. No other way. We'll let the hoping. No, it's not going to work. Okay, right, we'll block it. I'm going to block the windrower for a moment, just so that we can get the big Roy out of the way. Hey, Britboy, welcome along. Back from your Yorkshire hiking holiday got me thinking, does this game support maps that include land that is so hilly you could only bung sheep on it? Yes, it does. And in fact, I think the Highlands fishing DLC will probably include some of that land. Yeah, there are definitely maps that have. Well, heck, Silver Run Forest has whole swaths of land you cannot farm. All forestry areas that cannot be farmed, even if you clear all the trees off it. I'm going to be redoing all of the Streamloots cards ahead of the new realism experiment as well, to match the new realism experiment rules, which should be quite good. You will still be able to use the old cards, you just won't be able to buy them. The other thing about the Streamloots cards going forwards is I'm probably going to make them cheaper as well to get a pack. Because there's only, I think it's only 3 cards in a pack, I'm going to reduce the price so that it's a little bit more affordable for everybody. Right, now that that's out of the way, just move this over. 41%, okay, so it's just slightly more. That off. Evening, Captain Biggles. I'm also tempted to have the realism experiment be that I can only buy stuff if you guys play cards. And basically, you guys will be able to control what we, where we go with things. We'll put things on, probably put things up to votes and things like that as well. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it works. I want the realism experiment to be more interactive. He's doing a grand job, I tells you. A grand job, this. I'm not too worried about the extra time that this is going to take us beyond that doing the windrowing, because we need to get the other fields tethered as well. I miss Courseplayer to switch to console because the regular workers cannot handle articulated tractors. Not very easily. They are better than they used to be. I'm using it more here because I want to get tractors to sort of follow each other. I don't know, I missed so much at the start of this. We are trying to buy that extra field, though. He's following me on modhub. I believe follow me is on modhub, Hardy Farmer. Yes. Do seeds ever expire? They don't know. Ooh, but that's a nice idea, Captain Biggles. Maybe we have to sell any excess seeds back at the end of the year. I like my seeds. Not sure though, because the fair Fent 1100 has horsepower for anything. Oh yeah, that tractor is a beast, an absolute beast. And when we turn around, I will get the auger out. Grosso, thank you for resubscribing for your 9th month. You are awesome. Survived the birth of your daughter. Oh, congratulations. You are gonna have so much fun now. And not much sleep. Hey Gloxy, welcome along. There we go. Gonna be quicker for me to run over here and grab this than it is for me to try and tab through to it. Plus, I did see there's a no tab mod on the mod hub. There we go. This will be up to 60% full. We're going to make a decent amount of money off this field. Hay makes a decent amount of money in pellets, so I think we can leave this out now. position slightly. Never really realized how much of the game I was missing out on until I switched to PC. Which is fair comment. Right. Yep, we're empty. Forwards. And away we go. Now we can do some cabbage. It's been crazy since you babies are arrived safe and sound. Oh, congratulations. Lovely name as well, Axion. Lovely name. I don't want to get this wrong. Margaret? Part of me wants to say Margaret, and part of me wants to say Margot. Silent, it is Margot. Okay. We probably have this set up for a thumbnail for like the last 3 streams. I might go through if I get 5 minutes tomorrow and do all the thumbnails for this series. So I'm moving to Lincolnshire, so we get ready for a house move number 8 in 15 years. Oh wow. Nice part of the world, a little bit flat, Lincolnshire. Where my great-grandfather made all his money, I think, was over there. Roman coming. Oh, the thing is, Norfolk is only flat if you go towards the Fens or you go towards the Broads. If you are anywhere else in Norfolk, Norfolk ain't that flat. It's flatter than other places, but it ain't that flat. I maintain anybody who claims I give you the Lincolnshire Waltz. Oh yeah. Why can't I find a hay collectors using in store? I said to myself, having not installed straw harvest. That would be the cause, Joryma. Eastern Market. I don't. That part. I'm not overly familiar with Lincolnshire. In fairness, I used to drive when I was working for the company up in Yorkshire. I used to drive through Lincolnshire a lot, sort of every 2-3 months when I was going up there. Right, we're about to be full again. This time it's not worth running back. And cheap, not farmland though. Ah. And my stepsister lives up Lincolnshire way. There we go. This will take us up to 80%. So we'll have one more unloading after this. There we are. Yeah, these hay pellets are going to be worth an absolute fortune. And we've almost got 100,000 litres at this point. Oh no, not 100,000 litres. We're at 36,074. So we should have 40,000 litres. Sorry, off of here. But 40,000 litres is still going to rake us in a ton of money. And I think we'll probably get 100,000 litres off just this field. We're going to throw the roller over this field as well once we're done. Oh, Sea Beast! Cheers! 17 minutes ago, I missed that. This feels like a loading wagon with extra steps. Well, Joymat, it won't feel like that when I go and sell these pellets. I promise you, 40,000 litres of these are going to make way more than 40,000 litres of hay would. Which map? This is Alma, Missouri. The updated version of Alma, Missouri. Which map am I headed to next? For the realism experiment, I'm looking at going to Saxlingham. But I also have a role play set up for Saxlingham, so I'm of two minds. I don't know if doing a roleplay series on Saxlingham at the same time as Realism Experiment would be a good idea. What was for supper? For supper this evening, we had chicken Kiev, baked potatoes, and salad. I cooked tonight. Brent have a new 3150 bushel auger wagon, biggest in the industry. Oh wow, that is not coming in the Highlands Fishing DLC. No, either or, I'd say. Yeah. I might go and have a look at I might rework the roleplay series. It would transfer somewhere else very easily. But the idea of playing Saxlingham realism just makes a lot of sense. FS28 could be an FS28 thing. Giants do like trying to put the biggest equipment in the world into Farm Sim. Whether you can reach that level or not in your saves. I think the mower must have finished. No, the mower is almost. It's got a little bit further to go. Can't believe it's 1st September on Monday. I know. Oh, August. I've streamed in August, but I haven't streamed that much in August. And I have done next to no videos in August. It's just been, yeah, I have done next to no content in August. I have come to a decision though, chat, and it's a journey I want to take you on with me. I have decided that not only do I want to hit 50,000 subscribers by next May, I want to be debt-free by next May. And I've worked out what I've got to do it. So we'll see how I do and how close I get. I have got to earn a little bit extra money to do it. But that just means I'm going to put more videos out. But yeah, I can do it, but I need to... So my target to get myself debt-free by next... So end of May next year. Essentially, if I could do it by the beginning of May next year, that would be amazing. But I need to get... I need to earn an extra £5,000 this year. In the next 9 months to do that. Where do I think FarmCon 26 will be? I have no idea. At the moment. And honestly, if I'm going to try and hit this target in the next 9 months, I don't know if I'm going to FarmCon next year. I've still got to finish paying for FarmCon this year. I love FarmCon. I really do. But I think I'd end up booking it really. I think I'll have to see how I'm doing on getting everything paid off. And if it's a choice between doing FarmCon next year and FarmCon the year after, I'm going to want to do FarmCon the year after, because that'll be 2027, and that will be that'll be the launch of the next game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, part of whole wanting to get Barbsim UK out is because Barbsim UK is going to be something that will not only help me, but should hopefully help other people as well, depending on who signs up to be a partner and who takes part. I will have a lot of more details on what's happening with Barbsim UK in the near future as well. Because that is going to be big. This next year means exactly, Axon. I will see how I go. I'll see how successful everything that I'm going to be doing over the next 12 months will be. I must have been karting with the truck last time. Do you know about how to fix logs? What, do you mean trees in the game? Or do you mean errors in the log file? Because either of those could do more FPS. Although one is easier than the other. Right. Got too much hanging around here at the moment. Yeah. I need to move that tractor. I think we'll just leave this here for now. This is finished. So we'll take this opportunity to move this out of the way. Hey Toby, I'm looking to buy a PC to start FS25. What would I recommend to get? So, Toby, exclamation mark Apex PCs in the chat. You will find my recommendations. Oh, actually, I don't know if that link works anymore. Hang on, I might need to Where are you? Are you on the... Oh, you're on there. Okay, hang on. I found out my link to Apex wasn't working because they've changed the redirects. It might be Apex PC. The link is... oh no, the link in... I don't think works in there either. Hang on. On my most recent video, there is a link to it. Oh no, that's... Yeah, that one works. Apex PC works. And that should be the correct link. No, I want to leave YouTube. I don't want to go back to YouTube. I want to leave YouTube. Go to site. Yeah, if you go to that link, on there are 3 PCs on there. If you buy from here, you support me. And if you're in the US, they're great, and I highly recommend them. They're really nice guys. But that will give you an idea of what I consider different levels of machines for different levels of what you want. The cheapest one there is just over $1,000, yeah, that will play farm sim really well. So if you're looking for recommendations on what specs, go check that out. If you buy from there, even better. Do I still play ETS2? I haven't played ETS2 in a long while. A very long while. Guys with beer, I can hear my wife and daughter singing along to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Do you know what we're singing along to in this house? K-pop Demon Hunters. Hard stop listening to the soundtrack. Can't stop watching the movie. I am hooked because I'm that kind of person. Right, we'll leave this here. I think we're going to have to make some space on the bits as well. I know we... oh, did I really put that back there? Why did I put that back there? Knew I was going to need it again. Right, what's the time? It is coming up to 9 o'clock. I am going to have to go and put my son to bed, so I'll bring this up. Yeah, I saw they were doing that Farmer Kev, which is awesome. Right, I'll get this started on here, and I'll leave you guys with it. Let's clear that. It's on this field, yes. Fieldwork settings, yes. Generate me a course. There we go. First waypoint, and away you go. Right, I will be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Hey, Dead Rooster, welcome along. Right, I put this on backwards. Did that miss the corner? That missed the corner. Oh, hang on. Someone's shouting through a door at me. Right, okay, we're back. And I've got my headphones on the right way around. Good. Right. Oh, God, everything's on. Start. Turn that off. Right, we can tip this now. Right, watch the money go up. 40,000 litres. Is going to bring us in quite a bit of cash, I think. $32,000. Not bad at all. Park this here. Up that up, and away we go. With the Mercedes DLC due out imminently, once it's released, will the Unimogs that are on modhub already, will they be banded to Mercedes for all platforms rather than Mercedes and Lizard? I would guess that will be up to the modder. So if the modder resubmits them for console, then I don't see why they couldn't go through. I mean, we'll see, because obviously I thought the same thing about Ford, but then this is Mercedes as a brand coming to the game in the same way as this DLC was versatile as a brand coming to the games. So, yeah. Hello, OCIS Mendez, welcome along. I'm sorry I missed your chat earlier. Way up to 48%. I mean, cheers, Axia Grosso. Right, and round. Have you missed out on chicken? No, I don't have the chicken suit yet. Once the chicken suit is purchased off my wish list, I will do the chicken suit stream. But it's still sitting on the wish list, and I can't afford to buy it at the moment. Yeah, I do need to do a chicken suit stream. Are versatile tractors realistic on a Canadian map? I asked myself the other day, knowing full well they're built in Canada. Yeah, I think they're very realistic on a Canadian map. '98. Took a mini break from FS25 until the Mercedes DLC dropped, so I can add them to Maypole playing. Nice. Just not up the road. Nice. There we go. Emptying out. Yeah, makes us a decent amount of money, these pellets. But they need to, considering the cost of the equipment. That's the thing, this is not cheap kit. Why did Giants announce Ford joining FS if they don't own the license? They didn't announce Ford joining FS, they announced Versatile joining FS. Fords just happened to be two tractors that they could also get the license for through Versatile. It's not called the Ford pack or anything like that. Yeah, it was a big presumption on many people's parts that Ford being in the Plains and Prairies DLC meant that the Ford brand in general on farm machinery was available. Certainly that was my presumption. The problem with it is that Versatile, it's weird because it's not been, we've not had that with any other brand really. I thought you'd get the gold CR11 on Oakbridge. Missed that DB case. Oh, what I want to do, I don't think what I want to do is release a case David Brown through my probably my Discord and my Patreon, free for everybody to download, obviously, but you'll have to sign up to the Discord or the Patreon to get it. If I can turn around and mod them, I'd like to. What I would really like to do is release a basic mod every month. That would be cool, even if it was just a bit of rebranded stuff. Those Ford tractors were rebranded Vergetiles. Yeah, they were. It does avoid burnout as well playing other games. It's why I don't tend to play Farm Sim outside of my content creation. VF flags and billboards, not a bad shout. You know, custom mod is making people pay for his baler on it. Is he? If he is, you should report that to Giants. If people are paying for their mods, that puts for one of their mods, that puts their mod at that puts everything they have on the mod hub at risk. Ooh, I'll be right back. I just need to go deal with something. Sorry about that, everyone. I need to step out. Had a little bit of a problem, but we're all good now. Basically, you plagued early. You can get through his Patreon by supporting his work as a beta test. That is, Ethan, that's really bad. TJ Games, hi, welcome along. So I do recommend reporting that I am no longer, despite the logo at the top, I'm no longer a Farm Sim ambassador. I don't have that direct link where I can go and talk to them about that kind of thing anymore. Hello, Polski Rolnik, welcome along. Why? Because when I applied to be a cultivator, they didn't ask me to be one. Hey. Oh, battery's low on my watch. Need to empty. I talked about this a little bit. Yeah, I was saying about that earlier, Ethan. That is, I've been championing Farm Sim for years. Thank you. I have, Poke Deal, absolutely, and my stance on that hasn't changed. As I said recently, I think, and I think that this version of Farm Sim is the best it's ever been. I worry that it's been hampered by some slightly strange decisions around releases and things. I love FS25. It is fantastic, but I think there have been some things that have happened that have hampered it, which is really sad because, you know, it's unnecessary. I don't. Well, the thing is, the game's never looked better. The game has never had as many features as it has now. The game is just, to me, it's great. But there are things like the lack of equipment on release, and release of stuff incomplete, and things like that I just don't get. You know, this should be an easy win. It should be such an easy win, and it feels like it's been a bit of an uphill struggle. Which is odd. Be free, he said, but you can support him by paying him for you to be a tester. But that's... Sorry. I have to check this. Holy crap. Excuse my language. What the hell? Oh, hang on, hang on. No. No, you really cannot unlock that. $9.99 or buy it for $5. Well, bugger. I would not expect to see custom moddings mods on, well, I think either that will be made free very quickly, or you're going to see custom moddings mods taken off the mod hub. That is severely in breach of the terms of service. I will repeat what I've said before. Don't pay to access mods. Don't do it. You pay $5, so you pay $5 to access that. You pay it to get a pre-release mod that you do not know that fully works. I mean, it's custom, so it probably does. But you do not know it fully works. You cannot get a refund for that if it breaks your game, and it is, as I said, it is supremely against the terms of service. Don't pay for access to mods. Absolutely support modders if they have a way to support them, but not if they're selling mods like that. Definitely. And this is the thing that gets me. Custom modding are not a small modding group. They're not anybody who's trying to eke anything out of this. They get hundreds of thousands of downloads of their mods off the mod hub. They do not need to do that. They do not need to do that at all. I'm sorry, I'm going to use a word here because this is what this is. That is disgusting. That is utterly disgusting. I really, that actually makes my blood boil to see that. Because that is a modder who doesn't need to do that. Who absolutely doesn't need to do that. Modders make this game, so Poker Deal, I agree with you. Absolutely. And as I've said many times, if a modder does have a Patreon that you can support them with, if they have their mods up on itch.io where you can give a donation when you download it. If you want to support a modder by donating to them or giving something back to them, fantastic. Go do that. Absolutely go do that. Don't pay to access a mod. A mod can be broken. A mod can foul up your game. A mod can create all sorts of problems, and you have no way of getting a refund. It's not like buying a DLC. You don't have the same sort of guarantees as you have. Do not pay to access mods. And to see somebody who is successful playing within the rules turn around and make that kind of money grab, really pisses me off. Marilyn, welcome along. Because it's so unnecessary. So unnecessary. And just harms everybody. Harms the whole community doing that. Right. We need to... Yeah, using straw harvest, because straw harvest is awesome. Go get Wi-Fi. Hey, Chaz, welcome along. Yeah, it's straw harvest is such a cool mod. I didn't use it enough in FS25. The chance to use it on here, and with the amount of hay we're doing and the amount of hay we need, it just really kind of made sense. So, right, that has got that bit. I think we had a bit in the corner over here that didn't get done. I think they might be. Used to be to change. Okay. All right. Hold this up, and we'll go park this. I think I might return the... We're not turning bales into pellets anymore. We're going to use all the pellets we've got. So I am going to switch to the least items. Miscellaneous. We'll return that. Rather than have that hanging around. It's just getting in the way. You're subscribed. Thank you, Marilyn. Welcome to the BFN. I do like the look of the versatile tractors, but maybe not the train looking one, but swings and roundabouts. I like it just because it's weird. I think the modders and live streamers and the reviewers and mods constantly promote this game years on. I agree with you there, Poker Deal. I think part of the reason why Farm Sim is as successful it is definitely mods. I mean, mods have made Farm Sim the success that it is. And very thankful for that. I am thankful for all of you guys. If you guys didn't watch me, I would not have been here for nearly a decade, which in itself is just, oh my god. Right, so this here, yes, fieldwork settings, yes, generate me a thing. And I'm thankful every day for that. How old am I? Well, Marilyn, so whenever somebody comes in and asks that, we have a thing around here. If you know, don't say anything. How old do you think I am, Marilyn? That's the big question. Right, we are going to use this. 100. Yes, I am a bit old man. Old enough to have a Nokia. Oh, I don't anymore, but I did. Actually, my first 20. Marilyn, thank you very, very, very much. 26. Thank you. You want to guess 36? Thank you, Chaz. Anybody else want to make a guess? Yeah, you know how old I am, Ethan. $39. Imagine putting duals on triples on the big right. That would be insane. 43. We're getting a bit closer now. And Nathan's gone over. I am 48. I am 2 years away from 50, and I was born in the same year as Star Wars released in the 1970s. But I am thankfully still in my 40s. Don't look 48 at all. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I feel it some days, I'll be honest. Would I ever go back to 22? Probably. Well, probably for a special or something, poker deal. But yeah, there's nobody would watch if I did videos on 22. Even fewer people that would watch me now would watch it if I went back to 22. Not for long. I've still got another year and a half, Axion. I don't know what you're on about. I think you have a wife and kids. I do have, yes, I have a wife and kids. I have a wife and twins. My twins are 10 years old now. Thank you, Marilyn. I think I haven't sent it into the corners enough. We're going to have some cleanup to do. Like to play that map, but it freezes after 5 minutes with no mods at all on Xbox and doesn't happen on... Oh, really? Interesting. Do I like Fortnite? Oh, yeah, I do actually. I've been playing Fortnite with my kids. I don't get all the side games. I'm not a fan of all the side games. They play some really stupid stuff. But the main game, yeah, I like. Should we check out the fact sheets at 10 p.m? We can check out the fact sheets at 10 p.m. I think we'll check out the fact sheets when we finish the straw here. We'll go and check out the fact sheets at that point. Hey, Cairo, welcome along. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, Cher, welcome along. That's all right. I haven't been around much in the last month, so you're all good. Hope you're doing well, Cher. Hey, Barry J, welcome along. How do I decide what to do on each save? I check out the map. I go, what equipment would work well on here that would make the most interesting playthrough or story, and I go from there. Normally, that's my normal thing. It's hailing at your house, Ethan. Oh wow. Don't know what to do about the map. It's a bit of a weird one. Have you got absolutely no mods at all even installed on your console? Because sometimes even having a mod installed can cause issues, which is just odd. What do I think of Paligny? Paligny I love. I did an entire series on Paligny. Awesome map. Really awesome map. One of the most detailed. Paligny is pretty close to being a perfect farm sim map. In fact, I think it probably is the perfect farm sim map. It has all of its productions built in, so it's a load of built-in productions. It's got a customizable farm. The fields are wonderful. The whole map is just fantastic. Yeah, Paligny is about as close to a perfect farm sim map as you can get. No, just vanilla, but I have installed them all, but I had to deselect all of them. It might be that there's a mod in there that just having it installed, even with it not being deselected, is causing the issue. That can happen because it's still loaded into memory, even if it's not done. Have I been back on previous versions of games and realized workers and farms have just been left for years, half finished and abandoned? Most of the time I have my farms are to the point where I've reached an end point. There's very few maps that I've had that I've just abandoned. Still can't believe you never used to railway lumberyard. I know. There could be a bug with the map too. There could be a bug with the map, very much. But it's one of those things that, yeah, more stuff can affect maps and save games than you might realize. Yes, we will check out the fact sheets probably about 10 o'clock. I'm hoping to finish this job at 10 o'clock. I was hoping to get onto the harvest, to get onto the soybean harvest tonight, because we obviously are not doing what I said the title on YouTube is, which is harvesting soybeans. It has actually gone and done some stuff down the bottom corner there. Never gonna turn around in this space, is it? Yeah, look at the turning circle on that. Oh, it might do actually. It's going to avoid that tree. Will it avoid the other tree? Yes. Wow, I am suitably impressed. Just to work his way of saying hello, I get interesting patterns and large missed spots. Yeah, I will have to come round, and we've got a section in the other field that's going to need doing, and we're going to have to come around and just row up those bits and get them all cleared out as well. The kitties are good. They've both found a new place to go and sit. And Cookie made space to go and sit in that place by pushing a load of stuff off the side. Oh. Tell you something, that windrower is taking its sweet time getting around this field. It's just mangled his PTO. There's no PTO connected. It's a ghost PTO. But I'll show you in a moment when this is emptying. Now we're miles away. This Big Roy, it has a new piece of technology, commonly known as the wireless PTO. But it's impressive. Not connected up, and still the Primos works. Don't think we're going to fill this from here. I'm liking the update. I'm liking it quite a bit. Just as well, yeah, I'd have busted in real life. Turning that sharply, definitely. Welcome Farms has the first big bud with a mechanical PTO. Yeah. Well, Welker's forever trying to upgrade their big butts because they don't want to. They don't want to leave the big butts behind. I mean, they are the trademark tractor of their farm, which makes sense. Why new radio-controlled hydraulic high-power units? Oh yeah, Bluetooth PTO. Yes. On a retrofitted on a classic tractor. I'm really hoping that they're going to update this. One of the things that's been pointed about Mercedes DLC that's coming is the monitors seem to work inside the equipment. I'm really hoping that that means the monitors are going to get updated in other equipment, maybe. That would be very cool. Because look at this one. This one has a picture of the hitch in the middle. I'm really hoping that that's going to happen. Resto modded tractor. Oh, yeah. Why the manual attach mod is so cool, because you wouldn't be able to do this with the manual attach mod, because you have to attach the PTO separately and there's nothing to attach the PTO with. So it prevents you doing things like this. So I reckon the next trailer is going to put us over 100,000. Finally use their own built tractor and Demco Castle built buddy. Yeah, I saw that. Hope so, unless it's locked to the Mercedes DLC. Well, worst case scenario, that means it'll be a base game feature in FS28. I know that's 2 years to wait, but... Oh, he's turning tight. Not quite going to prevent me getting everything. But yeah, that angle, that tight, that would definitely break a PTO. Don't reckon there will be an FS23. Everybody says that, Taz. Everybody says that with every version of Farm Sim. I don't think so. I think we will see FS28. FS28 will be the 20th anniversary of the release of the first Farm Sim. I can't see Giants not doing FS28 and taking full advantage of that. I can't. And that makes zero sense to me. Plus, it would cut off. I mean, it would cut off a big amount of money that Giants make every 2-3 years. You know, a new version of the game brings in a huge amount of cash for Giants every 3 years. Huge amount. Especially as every game keeps outselling the previous one. I see no reason for Giants to change that business plan at all. I am a fan of the 3-year cycle though. Every 3 years a new Farm Sim is about perfect. How good or bad am I at reversing a dolly trailer? I'm pretty good at reversing a dolly trailer. Am I enjoying Silver Run Forest on 25? Yes, I am. And I was amazed at how easily I slid back into doing that series, Farmer Kev. I needed the time away from it, but now that I've started up on it again, yeah, I'm so happy to be doing that again. It's an awesome map to play on. They put more effort into each new farm sim than Activision puts into COD, so 3-year cycle is clearly working. I agree. It does feel a little bit shortchanged this time. As I said, I'm pretty happy with all the features. Well, as I said at the time of its release, Giants basically put in every feature that I wanted to see in FS25. When I say FS25, that I think FS25 really is the best game they've ever released, I mean it, because I had a wish list. I had a wish list of about 10 items before FS25 came out, and I think a really high percentage, something like 7 or 8 of those 10 items were part of FS25, and then there were features that I hadn't even considered that were part of it as well. It just, yeah, bang on. But I was, as I said before, I was disappointed by the lack of equipment. And it's taken until the year 1 expansion to get another lime spreader in. You know, I'm amazed that they haven't released a lime spreader. Giants haven't released a lime spreader in. There's actually fewer start game lime spreaders in FS25 than there are in FS22. Possibly. I don't know the reason for the maybe, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't think any of those, the new feature aspects, were particularly broken, unless I'm misremembering stuff. I think it was more the FPS issues people were having. I use the front hitch on tractors to reverse dolly trailers, as you can see where you're going better. Small trick to reversing dolly trailers, seeing as I have one on here. I'll show you how I reverse this up in a moment. Ready? So, because I'm looking backwards, I can see where the dolly trailer is going. So if I want to reverse this around the corner, I can do this, and if I want to make it go sharper, I do that, and then I can see it moving around. And I'll try and straighten up a little bit. And around the corner. Enough for me to then straighten up. I'm basically trying to park this inside this shed here. There we go. And that is a nice straight dolly trailer reversed round the corner. Reversing it straight back is easier. Yeah, no, absolutely not, Axion. I might be able to do it with, I don't know if I could do it with a keyboard. Actually, my biggest problem with the controller is trying to work front loader tools. I find working... Did I update the height perch? Oh, the higher purchasing mod. I think I have the latest version of the higher. No, in fact, I don't think I have the higher purchase mod on here. We may get that for the realism experiment, though. That might be a really good mod to get for the realism experiment. Oh, yeah. Didn't have much to put into the trailer, did we? Didn't have much space in the trailer, so we're almost emptying out immediately. This is also a bit of a weird dolly trailer that I've got on the back here, because we have so many wheels on it. What I'd like to see is that I think some of the muck spreaders are supposed to spread lime, and I'm amazed that they don't. Can we see patch dropping very soon? I expect the patch to drop on Tuesday. So, gold partners start getting access to the DLC on Tuesday if things run as they have previously. So I am expecting... Yeah, I'm expecting the patch to drop on Tuesday. How are the tariffs affecting my game? Thankfully, not at all, because this isn't real life. My 10-year-old girl is now hooked on the old TCB, a Farmer Brown. Oh, wow. Father Brown. Favorite activity to do? Harvest. Easy. Absolutely harvest. Nowhere am I happier than behind the wheel of a combine. Hey, Phantom Brian. Especially a TX36. Absolutely, Thefisherj. Do I cut grass when it first says it's ready to harvest, or do I wait for the next stage? I wait for the next stage. You get a lot more grass if you wait for the next stage. How's the job going? Job's going well, Share. I am nearly 5 months into it. Which is insane, immense. I'm about a month away from... Well, a month away from the end of my probation. So beginning of October is when my probation ends. Hopefully, as long as I pass it. And then we're going to go from there. Oh, thanks, Action. Yeah, so started a new job at the start of April. Yeah, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah. So beginning of October is 6 months. Did I get the Chevy Silverado 650 on here? Yes, we have. Although I think it's the Lizard version we got on here, wasn't it? Cars. Yeah, we got the Lizard Silverado on here. Oh, no, don't want to sell it. No, we'll probably hang around with the lizard one, Farmer Kev, now that we've got it. I'm not too fussed about switching it out. I think my windrower is about to stop. Been joining a few multiplayer games. That's awesome, Share. Yeah, I'd love to do multiplayer again. I just don't think. I think it would have to be all my live streams to do it. Had a cracking day fly fishing on Wednesday down in Wiltshire. Managed 12-pound 8-ounce rainbow. Oh, nice. Nice action. I haven't been fly fishing in a very long time. Hey, Miguel. Just right. What am I doing? I am making hay pellets with the Primos from the Straw Harvest DLC. I would like it to. I don't think it will, Farmer Kev. I mean, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely fantastic. But I don't think it will. Yeah, give me a right-hand drive Land Rover. I could come to Lincoln after October. A membership of Swan Lake. Oh, nice. I'm not sure I know how to fly fish anymore. Do I use a controller to play games? I have you can see my wheel set up here. In general, I'm keyboard and mouse if I'm playing FPSs or anything like that. Like riding a bike. Oh. Yeah, I think the last time I went fly fishing was... Oh God, the last time I went fly fishing was in Scotland for salmon and my grandmother was still alive. So that's no sooner than 2005, and I reckon it's probably closer to like 2000, 2001 maybe, if that. Am I going to Llama next year? Yes, I am planning to go to Llama next year. As I was talking about earlier in the stream, though, I do have to. I want to get myself debt free by the middle of next year, and to do that, I've got to find myself an extra £5,000 over the next 9 months. So yeah, I'm also battening down the hatches. Oh no, there was some there. Thank you, Steam Fan. Hey, Y201 Fatty, welcome along. Have Giants released all DLC content? Although I think they've released all the information on this year's DLCs. I don't think that they've released all the information on those DLCs yet. And there will be a year 2 season pass. Yeah. It is quite a challenge, Steam Fan, that I've set myself. Did you try it? Yes, I used to farm in real life 20 odd years ago. Awesome. Make yourself ill over it. No, absolutely. But it's been hanging around too long, Steam fan. It's been hanging around in my life for 20, nearly 30 years. I want it all gone. And it should have been gone 2 years ago. When I had the job that I got let go from, that should have been gone at that point. And I got to the point where I was actually, it would have been gone in under a year. What happened to my old job? They let me go. I was in my probation period and they didn't have enough work and they let me go. The Land Rover is actually going this weekend. I'm gonna sell it off on Sunday. I think we're gonna go and get rid of it. I am currently driving an Audi A4 share because it's a hell of a lot more fuel efficient. Basically, with the money that I'm saving from running the Land Rover every month, I am not only fueling and doing the road tax and everything for the Audi, but I'm also paying off the loan I had to take from my mum to get the Audi. Hey, Stray Bullet, welcome along. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So the road tax for the Land Rover is £33 a month. The road tax for the Audi is £25 a year. It is nuts. So as much as I love the Land Rover, in my current situation, it is not something that I can afford to run anymore, especially as it had problems and probably needed to have a couple of grand spent on it. Right, it's just gone 10 o'clock, so we will finish off this row. And then we're going to have a look at this week's fact sheets. Oh, Axion, I did need to consider the Eulers. I went down to London to see friends 2 weeks ago. I drove through, so I drove past Chessington World of Adventures, which the ULEZ runs right past. They've created just a little area outside of Chessington World of Adventures that is in the Eulers. 5k to walk the dogs. Jeez. Oh, thank you, Farmer Kev. But it'll be worth it. You know, if I pay off all my debts and everything, then that frees up a lot more money to do things that are much more useful than paying debt off, you know? You could almost afford to have a brand new Defender, paying for that monthly. Yeah, I've been held back too many years by debt, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It can go. We'll have a year of we'll have not even we'll have 3/4 of a year living really frugally to make everything easier. Right. I want to go and have a look at, there's a area down the bottom field that we need to go and deal with. But first, I'm going to pop out to here and I'll go and find the blog post. Blog, there we go. Here we go. Oh, there's something else actually I should cover. Talking about the fishing stuff that we probably should look at. But yeah, so this is this week's. We've got the Mercedes-Benz MB Track 1000 to 1100, which is tractor 50,000. That's really nice. That's really nice. Manual 135 liters. Oh god, at 50,000 that becomes a very possible realism experiment tractor, you know, as a starting tractor for the realism experiment. That would be awesome. And then we've also got the Actros L Pro cabin truck, 124,000 up to 625 horsepower. Yeah, nice. That's quite nice. Last week's, which I didn't cover, we got this, which is the MB Track 1100 to 1500, 110 horsepower to 150 horsepower, 55,000, and it's got the Stoll Robust 30 HDPM loader on it. So this is a reverse drive tractor as well. Oh, do you know what? I really like this pack. And then we got the Unimog U1800 to 2400. It's tractor 70,500. This is nice as well. Got everything in this pack is really nice. This is probably what I will get on Forestry Friday. We'll get the we'll see if we can get one of those on next week's Forestry Friday, I think. I think that will be quite nice. And then we've got finally we've got this the more modern Unimog, which is looking quite nice. Although look at the price of that! Holy moly! 261,000. Jeez, that's expensive. I think I know which stuff I'm going to be using from this pack. The other thing to cover, which I didn't cover this week, is fishing. You can get fishing rods in Highlands Fishing, and you can go out on boats and fish. And you can fish in the rivers. And yeah, look at this. So this is the thing, like that. So there's a fishing mini game. Hey, Canet, welcome along. Look at that. It wouldn't be Scotland without some fishing. Yeah, so you pull back and your casting distance is side by that. And then you wait. Oh, and then you hook a fish. It is a proper mini game. I really quite like that. That's cool. Oh, I can't wait. What's the caution word for? I'm not sure what this is all about. Fantastic giant salmon. Do you want to release the fish back or sell it? So you can actually sell Oh, wow, you can sell the fish for a decent amount of money as well. That's really good. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah. So that's awesome. That's very cool. Can't wait to do some of that. I'm gonna be streaming the whole way over release weekend. I'm gonna do one of my mammoth stream sessions. Do we want to check out the mods as well? We can check out the mods as well. Wee, modhub. Yeah, where's the European maps? This is MS Modding's map. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a. I think we might have a. Map tour tomorrow. This looks nice. This looks like potential. Oh, this does look like potential realism experiment map, actually. Yeah, we'll go and check out this. It requires a couple of bits. 103 fields, custom mods. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go and check this map out. Definitely gonna have to go and check that map out. Yeah, won't allow farm. Is that how that's pronounced? Yeah, we might. That actually might make a good. I'll do a map tour of that tomorrow, and we'll have a look. But that might be realism experiment. It's Welsh. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's my point. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, though, because I missed that. And then we might go to Saxlingham late in FS25's life, maybe, or maybe do a realism experiment on it later, because I'm gonna that way I can do the I can do the role play on it now. Oh, sorry, H.J. Johnson. I will get that sorted this weekend for you. Yeah, I'll get that sorted this weekend. Looks like we'll be able to row all of this up down this side. There we go. Cheers, Sea Beast! And White Tuck 01 Fahandi. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, thank you for following. Welcome to the VFN. We're slowly getting up to Yeah, I think we might make it to 15,000 subscribers, 15,000 followers on Twitch, which would be fantastic. Has FSB decided to do anything with sackling yet after his community issue? No, not that I've heard. Right, we park this tractor up. We don't need this anymore for now. What happened to 7 days? I haven't spoken to GD this week about it. We were going to set up a new server. I don't know at the moment. Sea Beast. Hey, Stray Bullet, if you're in Farm Manager or start from scratch, you can't buy. I'm not saying that. And a bit of road is missing. I don't know if it should be like that or something. I will have a check. As I said, I will be. So I'll be doing the first look in New Farmer, as I always do. I want to say, oh, when I get a free moment, I'm going to go and do more map tours. The trouble is, between everything at the moment, I'm not going to get a free moment. Max Castle 36, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Biogas plant, there we go. Yeah, I could, when you typed those two letters in there, I couldn't, suddenly my mind went blank and I couldn't think of the word biogas plant. But well, yeah, you were going for BGA. Which is not what you typed. Not going to give us a massive amount of extra pellets cleaning this corner up, but it was just a large amount of hay to just leave. I think we're going to be over 120,000. Forgot to turn it on. I watched too much Dagger win. Oh god. Well, we'll see how well the roleplay does and how much I can get it to be a I got a missing bit there. How well I can get it to edit. I think they're only going to be about 10-minute long episodes on the roleplay. Uh, 7 days is on hiatus at the moment, Sea Beast. I need to talk to GD and see how we're going to move forwards. I definitely think at the moment, while it's unstable as it is. Yeah, happens all the time, Steam fan. Oh, there's a whole load along the edge here as well. Wow. Forget to check. Yeah. That's why I have the auto stop. Yes, this is the... So this Big Roy is from the Plains and Prairies DLC. All right. There we go. We are almost halfway to the money we're trying to raise for this field. It is a nice pack, this DLC. Right. Tractor do I'm going to want the tractor that I'm driving at the moment, I think. Where's my grass roller? It's one of those there, isn't it? Oh no, it's not a roller, it's a weeder I want. I mean, don't want it yet. Oh, we might be able to move across the next day. How long we got? We're 20 past 10. Ford is your personal favorite. Mine too. I love that Ford. I love all the Fords. Right, so here's how to reverse a dolly. Nice and straight. Like that. Yeah. Gorgeous tractor. Absolutely gorgeous. Hello. "4D modding has confirmed that Valley Spring is making return." I think 4D had previously told me that, which makes me happy because, yeah, Valley Spring is fantastic. Valley Spring, another almost perfect map for in FS22. There we go. We are going to need this hooked up to this, so we'll leave this sitting here. Great map to... Oh, it is a great map to start on. Can't believe how easy you made it reversing that dolly. Yeah, I can't either. Right. What is the power requirement for this? No, wrong bit. Want this. Mulchers, plows, weeders. Here we go. The power requirement for this is 170 horsepower. I think our tractor, our small tractor has that. Yeah, 220. So yeah, we can run the small tractor on that. So that'd be good. Go and weed the grass. I don't think there's anything more we need to do on the farm for this day, so I need to go. Later, Share. Thanks for joining us. Valley Spring in 22 is best map. I still like Attingham more. I miss Attingham Park. I really miss Attingham Park. I did over 100 episodes on Attingham because Attingham was just awesome. And as normal, we've run out of space. And we've got a sheep out. No way. 100,000 liters, 329. I'm thinking if I remove this one, maybe that back one. Start to refill. With Billy Spring return, oh, Bally Spring returning, I can't. Oh yeah, I don't expect it to be next year. Watch them all too. Nice, Andy. Thank you. Yeah, I would love to do. There's a couple of maps I would love to do more on. Attingham Park is one of them. Although I played most of the farms on Attingham. The other one that I would really like to go and do, again, is Six Ashes. Oh man, Six Ashes! I was really hoping. Thank you, Lorraine. Catch you later. Six Ashes was one of those maps I was really hoping we were going to see in 22, and unfortunately, it never appeared. Despite hoping to get GP Modding to do it, because that's a map that there were places on that map I would gladly go and play again, or places where I went, oh, I could build a farm there. For a role play map, Six Ashes would be fantastic because it's got such a setup on it. Yeah, Six Ashes is a map that has so much potential, and it's just awesome. That's still running. That is still running. Go park this up. Love Bally Spring in 22, but it was too complex and unstable on consoles. It is a monster of a map. It has so much customization or customizability. It's amazing. this up. Sport for choice, FSB map, FS25 map, or Bally Spring. Yeah. Mick Young, welcome along. And thank you for the follow, Mick. Welcome to the VFN. About here. Next day, please. Me surprised if Bally goes PC only FS25. Possibly. Quite possibly. Oh, it's a John Deere 8R for sale. Did I sell? Yes, I did. What's on sale? A useful 8R for 156. T1, no. There's nothing we could sell there that would make that worthwhile. And I'm trying to save up for this field here, which is 487. Yeah, we've got a way to go. Right, we're in September, so if I come up here, how is this still not ready to? I think this might be a downside of having upgraded this map. They're at stage 6 of 7. I'm going to save this here and just do a quick test. No, actually save it, please. Otherwise, I think we might find we have broken crops on these two fields, which would really annoy me. What about the other field? They're both pretty close. Let's move forward another day. Or two and see what happens. That looks ready. Yeah, we are ready to harvest. Fantastic. Both fields are ready to harvest. We probably want to try and get the weeder on there, though, as well. So, that tractor. Oh, we've run out of space for eggs as well. And I would guess all of our animals, actually. So I think we might do that next time. Because our chickens have feed. Our cows have feed. Oh, actually, everything's all right. We just need to make some space. So what I'm going to do, actually, because I was planning on doing these this way. All right. Oh. Windrow is there. I thought my soybeans were balked, and they're actually fine. New Holland Berry feature mini air Nova fold and a terror effect. Clear course, fieldwork settings, headland, 2 headlands, radius, corners, headland overlap 7%. Clockwise, yeah, okay. Generate field. Perfect. First waypoint, and away it goes. Oh. And then what I want to do, I think about steering, I love steering wheels. Steering wheels make farm sim even better. Right, what we're going to do with course play now is we're going to copy that course. We're going to copy it to here. First point there. Next, I want to get this going. Hey, Cavalier Roy, welcome along. Hi, Mandy, welcome along. Get that off. New course. Generate me a course. Perfect. First waypoint. And away that goes. Right, and then this, I want to get the... Did you get BC Buller Deacon off modhub? Buller Deacon? Oh, the Macdon, that's the Macdon DLC. Farmer Kev. Oh, okay. No, this is the Macdon DLC I've got on here. Now we should be able to be a bit more efficient with this now. Wait to work DLC so I can add it to Maple. I am changing my combine with the chasing bin. Once I unload the combine the first time, I will go and grab my my truck. Whoa. My plan is to try and keep the combine moving. As soon as those beacons start going off, I will pull up alongside. Going about 8 miles an hour. Blender now working on how to make roads in Blender so that, oh. Hey Cavalier, right, I showed something off at the start of the stream. Oh, it's going. Look, I'm building it. It's in progress. Barbsim UK is coming. This farm needs a big bud tractor. Oh, very tempting. Yeah, I'm expecting to sort the hosting out probably this weekend, and then I can start looking at getting other stuff set up. Well, FS25, but still not left 22 due to the quality of gameplay and mods currently on Court Farm. I think the quality of mods and gameplay on 25 has probably reached 22's level now. Or surpassed it, I think. Nice, so you have it all ready by the end of the weekend for everybody to use. No, I'm working on each section. What I do need to start doing is getting it, pulling the modhub mods, because there's over 1,000 modhub mods, and need to pull every single one of those into a copy of Farm Sim and get a screenshot for them, every single one. So there's still a lot of work, especially on the mod directory, to do. Oh, look at that. That's taking the grass down a notch, but that's fine. Yeah, you do want to do that before the grass grows then. All right, let's get the truck. There it is. Well, this is why I fully admit I cannot do this site on my own. If I had to go through and get screenshots for 1,000 mods, it's gonna take me forever. So yeah, this is why I'm gonna be looking for helpers and partners and things like that. I could do with a Farm Sim UK billboard actually to put behind all of the screenshots. That would be cool. Let's turn this around, shall we? No, oh yeah, no, Cavalier Roy, I got very peed off with something earlier. Very peed off. Someone's gone and done something very disgusting. Very, very disgusting, in my opinion. There's a very well-known modding group who have multiple mods on the modhub, who are a very successful modding group who have decided to charge for early access for a mod. Which, in my opinion, there is no excuse for at all. Yeah. But it's somebody who have, I mean, they have, over the last 2-3 versions of the game, have had 20+ mods in both versions. And so they, and have had hundreds of thousands of downloads. There is no way that they aren't making a decent amount off the modhub. And yet they've decided to release a mod early access by their patron, and it's just this combine might get most of the way around this field. And I'll say, I didn't believe it until I went and saw it with my own eyes. Does this combine not have any beacons? I'm not sure this combine has any beacons. Split between my kids so they can go somewhere or want to do something they want, which is awesome, Roy. That's fantastic. Yeah, modders make money off modhubs. So if you list a mod on the modhub, Giants will pay you per download. So if you want to make money off mods, you can make money off mods. You go list them on the modhub. Absolutely. The LED ones, which are not easy to see, I'm thinking, Farmer Kev. We are actually doing what I said we'd be doing this stream. Harvesting soybeans. Right, how's our weeder doing? Oh dear. I know, that'll be fun. Thought that might get messy, but that's not gonna get messy. Don't charge for early access. That's a move should never enter modders' mind. Any modder who does that personally is just trying to take advantage of someone they have no right to do. At the end of the day, mods are made for the game. Would not be possible if it wasn't for GE. Absolutely. And I personally, I think charging for early access to mods is really scummy, because it's maximum preying on people's FOMO. Maximum preying on people going, ooh, I have something nobody else can have. Absolutely, early access and testing early access especially, you could end up with a mod that doesn't work. So you've paid money for something that's broken with no means of getting a refund for that broken. For what I'm doing, I like course play more because I can set stuff to follow stuff. Oh yeah. Well, imagine Giants releasing the game and it being horribly broken, and then going, oh no, you can't have a refund. You know, or because you haven't paid us for the game, you've paid for support on Patreon. Imagine Giants having a Patreon and not charging for the game, but you can only access the game if you're on their Patreon. Yeah, the versatile tractor with the Big Roy there, one in the museum in Austin, Manitoba in Canada. Nice, Joey. Yeah, we've got the Big Roy on here because I needed 600 horsepower and it was a little bit cheaper. And it's a very nice tractor. Right, so this is destroying my grass. I want to ride with the combine a bit, I think. Yeah, because it's only up to 10%. I think we can get the Big Roy on here, actually, and start getting this soybean straw pelletized. But I've got nothing to load the pellets into at the moment. We might have to nick the back trailer, although I don't think I've got a tractor either. Oh, we need to fill up with molasses and water as well. Where did I put the molasses? Oh, the molasses in the back of my truck. Okay, we'll bring the truck over. So mods will not work unless submitted and accepted by Giants, which would be awful. That would be absolutely awful, because if Giants take control of mods like that, you can say goodbye. Well, you'd end up with the same restrictions as you have on console mods. No. So, strictly speaking, the only people who can charge for things are anybody Giants has agreed can charge for things. So, Creative Mesh, when they brought out the Straw Harvest and they published it through a third-party publisher, got Giants' permission to release Straw Harvest. The Straw Harvest was not released by Giants at all when it was initially released. Don't know if we have enough molasses here. Yeah. But I don't understand why a highly successful mod group who have mods, so many mods on the mod hub, would turn around and charge early access for a mod. Because I know what Giants will do. The moment Giants get wind of that, the first thing they do is turn around to them and go, you need to not be charging for that mod, or your mods will be removed off the mod hub. That's what will happen. So for me, it can only be a money grab until Giants say stop doing this. Only be a money grab until Giants say stop doing this. I think we might have to use the Ford on the trailer. A friend of mine told Giants about it and they told him they're allowing it. I'm gonna have to reach out. Because the trouble here that is that if somebody that big does it, it is going to mean that people will just copy. People will just go, oh, if they can do it, I can do it. Now, I don't, that's second-hand information or third-hand information, and I don't know if that's true. I won't be happy. Oh, you're 87%. We need to go and jump in the tractor. Look at that. We've got all this equipment running on this field now. Picture of the Big Buds 2026 coming up. Big Bud 2026. Wow. I'm happy that they came out with the 1066 International Tractor. My parents had that in the 80s. Nice. Whilst when a mod will be released, fine, but it's constant DMs. It's not the way to go about it, and modders have no control on when a mod will be available other than when it'll be ready for Giants testing. At which point, it's all down to how testing goes on that. Exactly. Exactly, boy. There are so many dodgy mod sites and so many people who are doing dodgy things. Encouraging it is such a bad idea. I think I'm going to put the... What tractor have I got spare? I've got this tractor spare. This is the only tractor I have spare. We're going to have to put this on the trailer. Oh no, we can't put this on the trailer. We have to put this on the overloader. But this doesn't have a PTO, but we'll ignore that. I like 2 wheels, so not a Ferrari. Okay. I will reach out and find out what's going on as well. I might not be an ambassador anymore, but I do have a few people I can talk to. Because it will just encourage the worst people to go and do the same thing. Any news on my map? My map is on indefinite hiatus. Farmer Kev, I have way too much on at the moment. I would love to get back to doing that and get that out. Oh, ow. I've been sitting here. Oh my God, it's 2 minutes past 11. Right, we're going to empty this. And then I think we'll finish off there for the day. Didn't realize it was that late. Oh. God, that let me get really close before that did that. Nope. PM. It is, yeah, it's gone 11 PM here. Gonna have to reapproach it. It's not lifting that up enough, and it doesn't lift it until I get really close. See, that is not close enough. That should be. There we go. Oh, no, no, don't do it as... really? Gonna do it while moving. That is gonna make things... Right, we need to change this to unload while stationary. There we go. Basic settings. Full settings. Combine settings. Automatic current touch. Stop while unloading. Activated. The trailer isn't too tall. The trouble is the actual unloading, the auger doesn't go high enough. It's supposed to go higher.
Steam from V21.3 asked me, is a Cavalier Roy a good chef? A good chef? Are you taking the piss? You wouldn't trust that donkey to boil an egg. He's probably out there right now burning toast. Get out.
Oh, poor Cavalier Roy. Right, we're going to leave it here for this evening, I think. Burning water. We've got, we've got stuff that's still running. We'll pick this all up next time. I'm going to save this here. We'll come on out. Right. So that is where today's going to finish. Did that save? Yeah, that did. Oh, that was utter savagery. So yeah, I'll be back on Sunday, where we will be continuing with this harvest. I'm gonna probably start looking at tooling up a realism experiment, based on the fact that we've got a few good British maps hanging around. I might have a look at those. Also hoping to get at least a holding page up for Barbsim UK over the weekend. I need to sort out my hosting service to do that. But for those of you who want to have another look at it, it's very cool. So this is the site at the moment. It is going to change a bit. There's lots of images and things to go in, but yeah, it is coming. It's gonna be here soon, I promise. And then I'll be looking for people who want to take part and help make it something special. So I'm hoping to open up the Discord in the new near future as well. So yeah, we'll check that out. Before we go, we need to go and find someone to raid, though, who is about this evening. Following and in the same category, we've got... Oh, we've got XR Renegade. We'll go and he's just started. So we'll go ahead and raid XR Renegade tonight. Awesome streamer, really good guy. So go check him out. And yeah, I will be back Sunday, hopefully with a video and a stream. Might have a video up tomorrow. Yeah. VF does not like Ramsey. Ramsey doesn't like me. It's all good. It's a mutual dislike. Right. A few thank yous to say before we go. I would like to thank Axie Grozzo for resubscribing. You are awesome. AJ Gaming Original for resubscribing. You are awesome. Mark B747, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome as well. And Mystic Gaming, thank you for renewing your membership. You are awesome too. I will see you all very soon. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you're over on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive, massive thank you to all my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. You not only help the channel to grow, and you know I help the channel to keep going, you help it to grow as well. And so thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you don't miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.